Man, I don't know what took longer, for me to come back and do another review or for Ash to finally use Gigantamax again. Sheesh. Merry Christmas, everyone. Treyman1 here. Welcome back to another Pokemon Journeys anime review. Guys, I know I haven't said that in a long time, but yes, we are back with the reviews at that for the final episode of the year. Episode 92, Gengar Gigantamax. Let's go and get into my thoughts. So I kind of really took that break from reviews to kind of explore other content, and also the Journeys episodes that we've been having, they've been hit or miss in my opinion, but this was actually a really good episode. I loved how they actually gave Gengar the development that he deserved. And yes, you know, while he didn't do too much battling, so he didn't really get stronger in terms like that, it was still nice to see Gengar and Ash finally get this connect that we've been missing for so long. Basically, Ash and go head to Galar because they want to meet the Ghost-type gym leader in Stoneside City so that they can practice Gigantamaxing with Gengar. The issue comes around though where Gengar can't Gigantamax. It's a Dynamax Pokemon. So they have to go on this mission to find the Max Mushrooms so that Gengar can Gigantamax. Basically, it's the mission that we do in the Isle of Armor, which is nice that they brought in Isle of Armor mechanic along with introducing another Galar character, because I really didn't think we'd be seeing a lot of these Galar gym leaders, but we're seeing Alistair here, we're going to see Pierce soon, so it's going to be nice to see more Galar characters throughout the series. Also, can we just take a moment to appreciate the details of Gengar trying to mimic the Gigantamax? I love that so much. It shows his personality throughout this entire episode. Heck, we literally get to see Bea once again, which I actually love this scene so much, seeing that we get to see Bea, because I didn't think we were going to see her again until maybe Ash is fighting Leon or something like that. But just to see her here, she's like, references Ash by his name, it's like, oh, you're here for another battle? You know, I love that interaction, but at the same time, I'm kind of bitter by it, because it's like, Bea took that long gap of not appearing when they could have just went to the gym and she could have appeared. They could have had another battle before their final fight. It's a hit or miss with me, but hey, it's okay. It's just nice to see Bea and Machamp again. The parts of this episode I love the most are the parts where Ash and Gengar are looking for the mushrooms together, because we really get to grow a bond between these two. Before this, Ash used Gengar in a couple of battles, but they didn't really have too many episodes of Ash training Gengar or just them developing. Like, we would see Gengar appear and like maybe scare Ash, or Ash would be like, oh, something's going on, maybe it's Gengar, and Gengar just comes and beats him up. But I'm loving that we're actually getting to see them two work together. Yeah, they messed up with the Cursula, but that's okay. They, you know, make up for their mistakes later on with the Dreepy and its evolution. I forgot what its evolution is called, where Gengar actually jumps in to protect Ash. I love that scene so much. And the Trevenant, you know, just seeing how excited Gengar and Ash are finding these items together, it was really wholesome in my opinion. Especially with the scene that happens at night where Alistair and Gengar get to connect. Because Alistair gets to see Gengar so eager to eat the Max Soup. It's like, I understand now why you're so excited to eat this Max Soup and get stronger. It's because you want to be with Ash forever, because you had a time where you were all alone, which reference when Gengar was first caught, you know, had spent 3 years waiting for his original trainer. And now he's like, oh, you have Ash, who's always there for you, and, you know, y'all just really loving each other. So that scene, I love it. I love the message that is given. But at the same time, I feel like it just couldn't hit as hard as it should have been, because throughout most of the series, we haven't seen Gengar really in action like that. Like, that's just the one thing that I didn't like. Like, literally in the flashbacks, we get to see the episode that gets caught in, and in moments from the previous episode that we just had, like, they couldn't really use flashbacks from other episodes because we don't really have much episodes of Ash and Gengar doing good things together. If you look back at Gengar, it loses a lot. Yes, it beat Raichu, but then it loses to Electro. It loses to Krina's Lucario. It loses to Volkner's Rotom. So it's like, man, just seeing Gengar couldn't really flashback other moments. I really wish that they built up to this. Like, Ash and Gengar had a lot of moments throughout the series to where it really made this moment feel very impactful. I still felt the impact. I love this moment a lot, but it really could have hit way harder if they treated Gengar like how they could have treated Ash's old Pokemon from Generations 1 through Gen 7. And in the end, Ash and Gengar are able to Gigantamax, which I love a lot. I feel like this moment right here had way better impact than Ash getting Mega Lucario, because the issue with Mega Lucario is that we got to see in previous series what trainers had to do to get Mega Evolution. Being with Krina and her Lucario, they went through so much in that arc to where Ash just kind of has to, you know, have a weird, not so much true battle with Gherkin just to get the Mega Stone, and it's like, that's it? And he masters it? I don't know, I didn't really like that so much, but since Gigantamax works kind of differently, where you don't really have to train as much to earn Gigantamax as you would with Mega Evolutions and heck, even Z moves. That I kind of like what they did here. Like they made it to where Ash had to earn it, even though it's not really something that you really have to earn in the games. Because in the games you get the band and you can use it. That's that. So I give them credit for doing something different. Go catches a Galarian Corsola, and Bea actually appears in the end and also mentions like, oh, it's not like you to help other people. So I really do love that Bea is acknowledging of how Alistair is and how he's growing as a trainer as well. Honestly, I really like Alistair's character in this episode. I wouldn't mind seeing him more in the series later down the road, but that's probably not going to be the case. This was his 2 episodes, and that's that. We're going to move on to something else. But who knows who Ash is going to fight with Gigantamax? Like, he still has to fight somebody with this Gigantamax Gengar. And I don't really think they're going to hold off until the Masters 8, because it's nice that they developed it here. But if Gengar can't even use Gigantamax before he gets to the Masters 8, then that's going to be a rushed situation where it's going to be like, oh, great, he got it, but he didn't even get to use it or show it off. And now he's going to magically win against the Masters 8 with this mechanic that he's never even really used before. So hopefully that doesn't end up being the case. Hopefully Gengar battles somebody. My hope is on Marnie. A lot of people want Ash to battle Piers, but the thing with Piers' gym is that you can't Gigantamax there. So maybe Ash and Marnie can battle somewhere else in Galar, and this is where he can't use his Gigantamax. My overall rate for this episode is a solid 7.7 out of 10. I actually really did enjoy this episode a lot. It's one of the better episodes of Journeys from this year. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoy. We should be expecting at least one more video before the next year, but have a Merry Christmas, everyone, and a Happy New Year. And one more Christmas wish, guys. Oh, Koga, please come back to us. While Koga might not have come back in this special preview, we got Koga's Christmas carols to enjoy. So, Trademark 1, peace out.
I love you, I miss you, Koga.